Well, tonight we're learning that UTRGV handles their testing and also those results here in the Valley. Channel 5's Marisol Villarreal explains.
UTRGV's COVID-19 testing sites were available to the public just last week, originally testing only 60 patients a day and having an influx of 3,500 calls. But now, after UTRGV's virology lab received its own CLIA certification, short for Clinical Laboratory Improvement Amendments, UTRGV is now able to tell patients right away that they need to go visit a doctor if they've tested positive for COVID-19.
Without being CLIA certified, all I could suggest to the patient was that, hey, you might be sick, you might want to go get another test and get checked.
Dr. John Thomas, an assistant professor and virologist at UTRGV, says before the coronavirus, UTRGV's lab focused on analyzing mosquito viruses like Zika to provide a hands-on experience for graduate students. But once UTRGV's School of Medicine suggested to Dr. Thomas that they should make the switch to coronavirus testing 2 weeks ago, Dr. Thomas says he was immediately on board.
This is the first, big pandemic that this country has seen probably since the Spanish flu outbreak of the 1900s, of the early 1900s. And so it's kind of nice to be able to be in the front line, so to speak. This is the kind of experience that, particularly for students, but really for anybody, is going to be something that's probably going to stick with you for the rest of your life.
UTRGV's virology lab has been analyzing viruses like Zika and West Nile for 2.5 years. With their version of COVID-19 testing, they use direct genetic testing, which requires faculty members to take Q-tip swabs and find coronavirus particles to tell if a person has the virus.
The testing that we are doing direct genetic testing for the pathogen itself. So when we take a Q-tip and shove it in your nose and bring it into my lab, what we're trying to do is we're trying to determine, are there any coronavirus particles on that Q-tip that was shoved up your nose? Because if there are, then that means you, right now, as of this time, are infected with the virus.
Patients are able to get their results in 6 to 7 hours. UTRGV's virology lab is following information provided by the CDC to design their own COVID-19 testing kit. The materials needed for UTRGV's testing kits are just the Q-tip swabs themselves. The science is all behind the lab's AVI machine, and UTRGV is the only one south of San Antonio that has one. Dr. Thomas hopes to increase the maximum capacity of tests from 180 at a time to 600 at a time, as soon as new lab equipment comes in. Marisol Villarreal, Channel 5 News at 6.